Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. It's Arctic Amanita. And you know what? I decided to take a little break from Medieval Dynasty and go back to Ostriv. I don't know if you're very familiar with the game, but it is a lovely game to play. It's very enjoyable, very entertaining, very relaxing to play. So let's go ahead and go back to that game that I was originally showing you, where we were going to go ahead and we were going to start loading, or not loading, we were going to start working on developing some pig farms so we can have salo and our people can have a wider variety of meals. So if you remember right, I've got my orchards here. I've got apple orchards, I've got apricot orchards, I've got cherry orchards. I've been going from house to house, and any house that I set up that does not have its own little garden like this, I've been adding to their yards different kind of fruit-bearing trees. But yeah, so it's time. You know, the thing is this game, you have to make sure that whatever you do, don't add in livestock too quickly. I've learned this. Don't add in livestock too quickly. Because what will happen is you won't have the food to not only feed your people, but also the livestock. So one of them is going to die. So you really want to make sure that you always have more than enough food. And I watch out my supplies pretty well. Now I did just recently run out of nails. So I'm going to have to go, next time I have somebody, one of the traders come here. It's not crucial. I mean, they're just building houses right now. But next time one of the traders comes here, I'm going to definitely have to... Wow, I got a lot of charcoal. Definitely. But I'm going to need to get some nail or some iron. So that way my blacksmiths can make that. So yeah, that'll be coming up soon. Yeah, everything's looking really nice. It's a late summer day. Everybody's produce is going to be coming in here real soon. Look at all the horseradish and carrots. I still think it would be super cool. I said this last time, but I think it would be super cool. If you zoomed in this close, you could see little bumblebee, or not bumblebees, but little honeybees, just flying around. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. So anyways, I know I'm asking for a lot, right? Like you can see they got some beets going. Oh, we got all sorts of fruit trees going. That is super cool. So anyways, yeah, so I can't actually, it's not really worth it for me to try to build yet my pig farms, but they are going to go out here. Along with later on, I might do some horse stables. I haven't gotten to that point yet because that would be considered like a real luxury. And okay, I've been playing now for 23 years. So it's taken 23 years to get my city looking like that. But this is the type of game that you add little bits at a time and then you wait to see how does it affect your people. So every single time I expand one of my chicken coops to another chicken coop, I wait for a little while to see what is this looking like. Like, am I staying at a good food reserve, a good water reserve? Yeah, and so I want to make sure that I don't grow too fast. Same thing goes with my cows. Let's see, I have 20 cows. That's pretty good. But the problem is I have less than a month hay and less than a month water. I just want tonight. Yeah, they got plenty of water. What are you guys doing? You employees are slacking at this place, man. What the heck are you? Well, maybe they're working in their own gardens, I bet. No, she just left work. Obviously, she didn't really care about getting the animals any water. But I've got all these hay drying spots here and there. You know, I should probably put another one. Let's get another one. Can I? Yeah, it's going to need to move 2 trees. That's okay. The lumberjacks can come over and grab those trees. Okay, let's see what else. Where else can we add more? Yeah. Maybe? Nope, it's probably going to be too wide. The good news is these don't require a whole lot of nail. Yeah, it's not going to fit. Fudge. But I can put it there. Hi-ya-ha. Okay, so anyways, oh, darn it. You know, where's the trader when you need them? So it is pretty cool to watch all these people though. They all work their gardens and bring in all their produce. Hey, come on. Where's the trader? I need to get the trader. I have learned, unlike Banished, where you put in an order for like whatever it is that you're putting in the order in for. In this game, I typically make sure that I actually have the building built. Banished, a lot of times the animals will just stay fine for a while in their location, like your trading dock or whatever. This one, no, doesn't work. So this one, I really have to make sure that that building is built and it's staffed and it has food built up in it. In fact, wait, that reminds me. Let me go back to my cows. Let's see, did anybody bring them food? I mean, this is the wonderful thing is that they're allowed to use the fallow fields. And if you have a manager of your other farms, the normal produce farms like this guy, if you have a manager here, typically the manager will rotate the fields for you. So you don't have to pay as much attention to them. That's kind of nice because in the very beginning, when you don't have as many people, it becomes a real, it's a lot of work to keep up with what field needs to be going fallow. And the only negative I would say to the manager is sometimes when your town is really low in potatoes or really low in flax or really low in hemp or whatever, they will be producing the thing that you kind of sit there and go, come on, you could have gotten one more season out of that with potatoes or something. It's a little annoying, but it is a small price to pay sometimes for having somebody else manage all these fields for you. Later, as you get bigger like this, it's handy. So, where is the trader? Anybody? Let's see. Anybody coming to maybe this dock? I did make the mistake earlier. I completely forgot to have earlier. One of the times I was trying to trade, I think charcoal or something, and I forgot to. Oh, see, these guys have tons of horeca. Did anybody grab it? Weird. Can I move it? I mean, I wonder. Did the tavern owners come and grab it? Oh, wait, the tavern's over here. Well, no, they are getting it. That's good. Okay, well, at least they're getting it. I was about to say, wait, here I bought all that horeca and they're not even using it, but they are using it. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so earlier I had a trader come up to my dock here, and unfortunately I didn't have it stocked with the stuff that I wanted to sell. So of course the trader walked away like, never mind, don't want it. You know, I can't buy anything from you. So that sometimes is a little frustrating. So you always have to make sure that when you are going to trade certain things from your trading locations, that you go in here and say, I want to have this much on stock. Temporary stock. That one I've never tried before. Interesting. No, I'm gonna leave that alone. So, you know what? Oh, I just realized this poor little house here has no trees. It's kind of sad. Let's give them some trees. Give them a couple shade trees. And we'll give them a couple berry trees, too. They need trees. You can tell my older areas from my not so older areas because some of the really old areas have all these beautiful cottonwood trees, which, by the way, I will say this. I call them beautiful here, but you know what? Here in Alaska, I don't like cottonwood. Cottonwood burns horribly. It is messy. Come springtime, we get all those fuzzies flying all over the road, white fuzzies, and they grow like weeds. So we don't like cottonwood here. No, too close to another tree. Sorry. Let's put a couple more trees back here. Let's just give them a couple more birch. Ah, trader. Okay, we got to stop doing trees. Okay, trader. Iron ore. I could. By river. You know, I might wait to see if somebody else can get me just iron. Would be cheaper. Maybe. What if I do? Because I'm really looking at how much money I have, and I don't want to I don't want to overtax my pocketbook here. I'll go with that much, okay? There. Okay, let's see. And they want... I really get nervous about selling food when I start getting a bigger population. So I'm going to hold off on food. Lime, no, it's okay. I'm going to hold off on some of that. Okay. So, hopefully here soon then we'll get that ironed and our blacksmiths can start making some nails for us. Let's go see where our blacksmiths are. I want to say, wasn't that this building? No, that's a weaver's. Or was it that guy? Yeah, there we go. He has charcoal, he just doesn't have any iron. Or metal bits. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten iron ore, so this is actually going to be a test to see how does that work. To see if that's the chain, like, you get iron ore and then you turn it into iron bits, metal bits. I don't know why. This is one part I'm going to be trying out, guys. So, good news is I have a nice hot cup of Vietnamese coffee sitting with me today. It's really delicious. So I've got all the energy and wherewithal to figure it out. You know what? Let's put another drying rack right here. That would be cool. Maybe? Nope. 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 Won't fit. Fudge. Okay, well, never mind. We won't put the drying rack right there. Do we have any other spots that we can put it? Nah, I don't really feel like putting it over there. Nah, I'll forget it. I give up. How are our chickens doing? Does everybody have food? Okay, 6 months. 6 months. How about the cows? Remember the cows? They were like less than a month. That worries me. We might be. You know what? Mr. Bull here that's 6 years old, we might be getting rid of him. And we'll get rid of him because we don't need that many bulls. And that bull. And that bull. And... But I really want to keep these cows. Okay. And that bull. There. There. Our people are going to be eating good in the neighborhood. This is like, where's the beef? Austria version. Okay. Did our trader come here yet? I haven't seen him yet. Is he coming down the river? Where is he? I don't see him. Oh well. You know, I do want to say this is, I think, one of the first times I've filled up the map this much. I did learn a couple tricks early on, and if you'd like to see me play this from the beginning, I'll be more than happy to play a different one from the beginning to show you how I got started. It's taken me a couple of trial and errors to get to this point. And one of the biggest tips that I have is start with a small economy. Lower all of your money down to very small. It gives you a lot more time to play with your economy. So as you notice, my pay is very, very low, but then also the price of living in my town is very low. So anyways, yeah, that is a really big suggestion that I have. How about my weavers? They doing good? Yeah, they're making broadcloth. That's cool. And then the broadcloth goes over to these guys, I believe. Weaver's Workshop. No, actually, I think it goes over to the tailor. Yeah, it goes over to the tailor. And then the tailor makes clothes for the people. Construction office. Let's see. It doesn't look like we need to do any more. It doesn't look like we need to do any gravestones or anything yet, which is kind of cool. Let's see. What you do is you just simply put gravestones or little grave markers like that. I'll show you here. It's right in there. Burial plot. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it around so it's just kind of even with all of the others. Okay, we're gonna put it like, oh no, that turned it a little bit weird. Bump. There we go. So what'll happen is when somebody dies, then they will have a burial right there. See? And then it tells you who died. And wow, she lived a long time. Cool. I would take that that's a good sign. My people are healthy. Okay. So, anyway else, do we see any boats coming? No boats. Where the hell is the trader? I will say the neat thing about Banished is you can always watch the traders coming down the river. It's pretty cool. Oh, there it is. See? We found it. There's the boat. This is the boat. Are they going to make it by... Yeah, they'll make it by winter. They got all of our iron ore. So, I wish I could sell some stuff so I can get rid of some of this dang charcoal I got. Charcoal is by far the easiest thing to sell. I find that food is, like, it's so satisfying to sell food because of the fact that you get way more money for food than you do for charcoal. But the problem is that I've done it a couple times, especially when I'm desperate and for money, and it always ends up badly. Okay, so they've slaughtered a couple of the cows. What happens is, by the way, talking about food and all, when you say to the cowshed that you want to slaughter some of these cows, what's going to happen is that they're then going to walk that cow on over here, and they're going to walk it over to the slaughterhouse. And the slaughterhouse is going to work on doing all of that stuff. And then they will bring that over to the markets. And I bet you anything, if we go look at our markets, remember how I've told you in the past that you can look at the markets and you can see what they're stocking? So like, for instance, this one's got milk, not really a whole lot, and it's got honey. That one's got all sorts of vegetables. This one's got carrots and onions. Yeah, you can see that they had carrots and onions in stock because you can see it right there. She's got firewood, so she's stocking her little place here. Let's see. What about these guys over here? Okay, these guys got apricots, cherries, bell pepper? No, apples. I was like, bell peppers. I don't think I have bell peppers here. And these guys should be getting beef here shortly. And then eggs. So our people are eating pretty darn good. They've got a wide variety of different types of foods. Now, of course, it is August, September, and we're at the heat of the harvest season. So they are definitely going to have to rush to get all their stuff in before winter. But that also means that our people should have enough food for the winter. Let's go take a look and see how much food we have in stock. I'm going to go back to my town hall here, and we're going to go see. Wrong place. We're going to go see how much do we have in stock stored. Okay, we have a lot of apples. We have apricots, bark, beef. We don't have a whole lot of beef. Obviously, as they've been harvesting the cows, I'd be willing to bet you that the settlers have all been getting word of, hey, we're slaughtering some cows. Let's go grab some. Let's go grab some beef. And the thing is in the old days, long time ago, eating chicken, beef, all of that, we would eat way less of it than what we do nowadays. So, it does look like some more was added, just a little bit. Broadcloth, buckwheat. Buckwheat I would prefer a little bit higher going into winter, but that's the negative about having a manager doing your fields, is you don't always know exactly how much you have of that type of stuff. Just like, for instance, it seems like the managers don't like to plant potatoes all that often. So, I might have to do one farm that's just me doing it. And then, let's see, cabbage. Cabbage is about to be harvested soon by all these homeowners. So, or renters or whatever they are. Carrots, same thing. Cabbage and carrots are two crops that they harvest really late in the season. Charcoal, got plenty of charcoal. That's what I sell a lot of right now. Cherries, chicken eggs. I'm surprised I don't have more chicken eggs than that. Really. Same thing as chickens. I might be doing like one more chicken farm here soon. Might be. Clay, don't care. Clothes, nah, not bad. Cowhides, cucumbers, dried fish. I think those vines that I keep seeing, I think that's what those are. Those are cucumbers. Those aren't... I kept thinking they were like cabbage or something, but I was like, no, cabbages don't look like that. Drinking water. Oh, by the way, so here's an interesting thing. I haven't ever said anything about this before. You want to make sure that every so often when you put down your streets, you put a couple of wells in your area. Believe it or not, these wells, I wouldn't say they can run dry, but what'll happen is the water is constantly going down when they take from it. And if you have too many people coming to the same well, then what happens is the next person who comes along, if you got too many people coming along, it'll just completely empty it out. And it's like you have no water. You have no wells. So what I do is every other street or so, I kind of like to put these small little chapels along with a well and a fenced yard. And a lot of times I'd like to fill it with, like, I don't know, some flowers or trees or whatever. Something as a kind of nice place to sit and rest. You will notice that a lot of times, here, I'm going to show you. This is kind of cool. So if you put a bench, let's find a really neat area to put a bench. You might wait. I'm going to turn around here a little bit. And I know that boat's going to be arriving soon too, so that's kind of cool. Let's put a bench over here, shall we? Put a bench right there. There we go, perfect. Now watch, what's going to happen is suddenly somebody's going to come along this area and they're going to suddenly go like, hey, I want to go sit down on the bench. It's kind of cute. It's like suddenly they all get word, oh, there's a new bench. Let's try it out. There you go. See? Told you. That one always amuses me. I don't know why. Okay, anyways. Yeah, and look, see, even you got like the people all hanging out in the little gazebo. That's kind of cool. I think this area needs a couple bushes. Let's put some dogwood bushes around it. So anyways, like I was saying before, you could always tell the areas of what you got frightened by the fact that suddenly Mayor was watching you because I was putting bushes around. But you can always tell the areas that are older compared to newer, because the newer areas don't have as many of these trees and things around. The older areas, I'm constantly coming by and I'm looking at it going, you know what, that area needs some trees. Actually, you know what, I'm going to put some fruit bushes there. No. Well, maybe right there. Yeah, we'll do it right there. I don't know how well that tree will do there, but oops. We'll do it there too. Okay, what's going on? And it looks like the hay dryer, remember the one that we put out in the forest? That one just got finished, so that's good. How about the cows? So remember we slaughtered a couple cows. Okay, their food is a little bit better, but why are they not collecting any water? There's plenty of water there. And I'm going to take this off and say not for citizens, just for cows. But why are they not? That's interesting. These people are lazy bones in there. They're not working. Okay. Anyways, let's see, is this orchard producing anything? Yeah, they're producing. 3 years. Yeah, by now they should be seeing some fruit. They will see the fruit of their labors. Yes, that was a pun I intended. Okay. Year 6. They're seeing a good amount of cherries coming in. Lots of vitamin C there coming in. Okay. But you can tell that, like, the pumpkins and stuff, or like the winter squash, they're not completely in ready yet. See, I think these are cucumbers right here. I'm sorry, guys. I get excited by watching the plants grow. So, let's see. And she's taking a break, taking a rest. Okay. I think, okay, so I have 2 schools, and I think I'm going to have to, now that I'm starting to develop out here, I'm going to have to probably, once I get my nails going, where the heck is that boat? Once I get my nails going, I'm going to have to create another school out here for the kids. Oh, there it is. It's a really slow moving boat. That's really slow. Can you click on it? Show path. Can we see through point of view? Not exactly. I wish I could like see on the boat. Like be on the boat. Oh well. It is what it is. Whatever. Okay, that was fun. Okay, let's see what else. I can't really build much right now, guys. Because I'm still waiting on this stupid iron. Fudge. Most I can do right now is kind of watch. See what's going on in the town. Can't wait to see some of the new updates they're going to be doing in this game. I think what I'm going to be doing also... Let's see. So I have... That's my fruit stall. That's garlic, horseradish, peas. These ones buy from the local producers. So anybody who has a garden, it buys from them. Milk, sunflower oil, honey. Do we have any other kind of liquids that people can buy? No. Okay. How about meat? Pumpkins, flour, potatoes. I think I made this more as my starch stall. And that's, you know what? We don't have any clothing stalls in this area. We need to have some. Truly. We'll have some more here. That is a little cockeyed. I don't like that. That's not bad. I think that'll work. Let's put a that one will be our clothing stall, okay? And the market stalls, they don't require nails or anything to build them, which is kind of cool. Clothes. Okay, what else? Shoes. I know I have a shoe maker, but I don't know how much they're producing. I mean, now I have cows, so technically I believe they should, with the cow hides, be able to produce leather, which will then produce shoes. Common sense would tell me that, but I'm going to have to go back and check. Do I have any other... not really. Let's go ahead and assign a worker. Yeah, see, okay, I've hit that crucial point now where I don't have enough workers right now. And I'm willing to bet that one of these houses, when these houses get finished here, what's going to end up happening is you're going to get a lot of people who get married and moved into these houses first. By the way, remember when I was placing these houses here and I was like, yeah, let's turn these around so the entrances are over here. Yeah, me, dummy. I was dummy. I put their entrances on the opposite side. And once I realized it, I was like, forget it. I give up. We're not going to change that. It is what it is. I don't know where the entrance to this one is. I hope it's over. I think it's over here. I'm not going to worry about it, though. It is what it is. You know what? All things in the world are imperfect from time to time, so... And me being a perfectionist, that's sometimes hard for me to accept. But you know what? It is what it is. It gives my town charm. So there. Let's see. Either that or somebody's going to look at it and go, was she drunk? And I'll say, no, I just had a lot of Vietnamese coffee. Let's see. Let's give these guys a fruit tree. See, this is what I do when I don't have any iron. I give everybody fruit trees. I don't like that there. That's ugly. Oh, these poor guys, they don't have any trees. You need some trees. You need a little bit of... Let's give you a big spruce tree. And we can have a little bit of privacy in your backyard. What happens is you put this down, and then I believe it's the forestmen that they'll come along and they will plant that tree for you. We're going to do another spruce tree. There we go. And they've got their beets going, and they've got, looks like carrots, onions, cucumbers. I wonder what kind of cucumbers they're growing. You know, in honor of this game, what I might have to do is I might just have to go and look up what kind of hot beverages are common in Ukraine during this time period. And I might just have to make it next time I play this game on while I'm recording it. Just so I can fully be immersed in the spirit of the game. Won't be Horeca though, because I don't drink alcohol. I drink caffeinated stuff. I don't need to drink alcohol though, because I'm high on life. Let's see. How's our cows doing? Well, the good news is, guys, I know that our iron situation is going to be solved soon, so that's happy. Whoa! I just noticed something. Look at that. Wow, you learn something new every day, guys. Do you see this? Yeah, of course you see this. I can see it. I'm looking at my screen. You can see it too. This is super cool. I did not know that if I hovered over my money here that I would see the rundown of everything I have. Super cool. I love it. Okay. That's good to know. And look at that. That's another neat thing. They must have just added that. Okay. I've never done that before. That was exciting. And let's see. We're going to take down one more bull. And maybe, how about we have some veal? There. We'll have that. Give some people some super tasty beef. Wonder what kind of cows they use. Oh, come on, you stupid boats. Why are there two boats? I'm going to speed it up, guys. I am so tired of waiting this out. Like, I'm just watching them going, come on. Any day now, you're going to come back around and buy or drop off your cargo, please. I still don't know how this boat is able to get through that bridge. That is something that I think, you know, they've added so many neat, realistic things to this game that they really need to fix that. Developers, are you listening? You need to fix that. Make a high bridge. Make a high bridge where the boats can pass under it, because otherwise boats passing through the bridge looks really goofy. It really does. I mean, I can well, that looks kind of weird too. Okay, well, whatever. It's a magic boat. Let's speed this up, shall we? Dang. Okay, let's go and see this guy drop off his stuff, his wares. Yep, okay, he's dropping it off. Oh, look at that. You can see it getting unloaded. How cool is that? Very cool. Now I have all this iron ore. And guess what? I hope. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten iron ore. That should be able to be turned into. That's my carpenter. That's my stone mining camp. Where is it? Right, that one? Yeah, there it is. Not enough iron. Okay, let's see. I believe it's iron ore is the thing that ultimately need. See, that's the thing also that kind of stinks about this game a little, is that you can't produce your own iron ore, which I kind of go, why not? Come on, just, you know, make it where some areas have it and some areas don't, and but none of the areas that you pick on the map will work. It just doesn't work, sadly enough. Here soon. Oh, salt is another one. Salt is another one that, as far as I know, you cannot get salt on a map. I am hoping that in the future they correct that. Let's speed these guys up and see what happens. I want to see if... Let's see. Does anybody pick up that? Okay, I'm getting more iron ore. But... are these guys over here going to pick it up? Sometimes they're a little slow. I mean, they are pretty far away from the docks, so can you blame them? But No, I keep picking the wrong building. There it is. Are you guys gonna go pick it up, or? Let's do labor by cart too, and by wagon. Can you go and pick up? Oh, look here. Look, guys, it's turning autumn. Do you see this? Isn't this beautiful? Look at all that. Okay, wait, let's see. See, I think it's middle parts. I'm going to buy a little bit. Oh, less than that. Because I'm really worried about the iron ore issue. And yes, you can go negative in this game, by the way, guys. But, oh, wait, I forgot to see. Does he need charcoal? Fudge, he doesn't. Ah, dang it. I was hoping you wouldn't need it. Okay, next time somebody comes along, I really need them to buy charcoal for me. That is gorgeous. Is that not pretty or what? I have to take a screenshot of that. If you're connected with me on Steam, I'm constantly doing screenshots of different games I play. I go on Steam by the same name, Arctic Amanita. And I even have a link to it here on my YouTube channel. Okay, but here's the question: are they? See, the problem is this game is in early development. And so some things are not completely worked out yet. And that's the reason why I'm kind of worried about the iron part. Because I don't know if there is a way to create iron out of iron ore to create the middle bits. And as far as I know, I don't have... As far as I know, I don't have a way to, there's no other building to say, okay, I'm going to take iron ore and break it down even further so it can be turned into metal bits, so that way that can be turned into nails. Salary, stone mining camp, lime count, lime works. Produces lime for quick lime. Okay, it's not that. No. Smithy. Makes nails, horseshoe, and metal tools. That's where and I already have one of those, so... Oh yeah, I have to admit, I'm a little concerned. No, not government. Stable. No, I don't see any of that either. Okay, here's the question. I'm going to say that I want iron ore. I want them to go and grab this iron ore for me. Carter, labor by cart or by wagon. Let's tell them that. Let's see if they'll go pick it up, and let's see if these guys suddenly pick up some iron ore. And meanwhile, while this is happening, we will watch the beautiful fall colors, because it's really gorgeous to me. Look at all those cottonwood trees as they're turning that beautiful gold. And then I've been planting these birch trees, and birch trees don't turn red. Up here in Alaska, we don't have maple trees. Maple trees won't grow well here. It's just too cold. But we do have tons and tons and tons of birch trees. And so as a result, see, obviously the trader came by and dropped off some stuff. As a result, during the winter time, or I'm sorry, during the autumn, do they want? Nope. During the autumn, what ends up happening is we get gold colors. We don't get reds. We don't get the reds that you get on the East Coast. Fudge. None of these guys want charcoal. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a family moving out, and then let's see. Why did they move out? I'd be willing to bet it's because there's no services in this area. I'd be willing to bet that. Let's see. Can't find Neil anywhere, so still nothing. Okay, let's go back to our area. Remember I said I was going to watch this? Let's go see if they got any of the iron ore. Oops. Arctic Amanita. Forgot to make a boo-boo. I did a boo-boo. I forgot to mark in there that I want this much. So, of course, they're not going to go grab it because guess what? I forgot to tell them to go grab that much. So, let's see if they go grab it. And I'm going to have to make some money here soon. How am I doing on food? Let's see, we got... Oh, I hate how when you take that away, it goes away. Fruit, we're doing really good. So all of my fruit planting, my little Johnny Appleseed endeavors is working really well. Eggs, doing good. Cow hides. Obviously, the leather workers are going to be really busy. Cucumbers. Obviously, everyone's not growing that many cucumbers. Iron. Let's see. Lime, logs, onions. Onions are really good. Wow, everyone's growing onions. Peas. Obviously, a lot of people don't grow peas. Raspberries. A lot of people don't grow raspberries. So. Oh, come on. You guys gonna go get it? Come on, go get it. Go get it. Come on. This is the reason why this game goes really, like, I would say go slow because you have to really wait for them to bring stuff from one area to another. And of course, nobody's driving. Everyone's walking. So, oh, storage is full. Oh, fudge. And I can't build another one. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to reduce some of this wood. We're going to say 22,000 or 2,500. There we go, 2,500. Firewood. I'm going to say only 3,000 firewood. And I can't remember this market over here. See, later I'm going to be building a market over there, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I know that we have... Maybe this guy wants some charcoal. No charcoal. Fudge. Didn't I have a place that's selling firewood? Whoa. I don't have a place. I don't have a market stall over here selling firewood. Oh my gosh. I forgot. Okay, well, let's go ahead and rectify that, shall we? There we go. The only negative is I don't know if I'm going to have the manpower to man that stall. We shall see. Oh, I do. How about that? Okay, let's go see over here. Did they fix the situation? Did we get any? No, we didn't get any iron ore. Did these guys get any iron? No. See, common sense tells me that if you get iron ore... Oh, okay, they're about to get some. Look at that. They're about to get some. They're going to bring a whole bunch in. Oh, that's good. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good, guys. Okay. Whew. Okay, so that money I spent, it might be well spent. We'll see. I swear, whenever the chickens are over here and you got it fast forward, it sounds like the chickens are giggling. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. See, okay, they're getting it now. Let's see. Let's see. Are they going to start designing or making their iron? What are you doing? He's taking a rest. He's going to work. So, dude, are you going to go and get... Because doesn't it make sense for someone from the smithy to go over to the... Interesting. Metal parts. No. Huh. Okay, so we have plenty of iron ore here now, but is the smithy going to grab the iron ore? They should, right? Oh, this might be something I'm going to be looking up. Huh. So this makes me wonder then what else processes iron ore? Really? There's no other places in here. If you know what it takes to get iron ore turned into oh wait. Oh wait, hold on. I think I might have just figured it out. Oh fudge, I might have messed up. Produces iron ore from using charcoal. Ah, there it is right there, guys. Fudge. Okay, we're gonna have to build it. We're gonna have to build it. That stinks. Arctic Amanita screwed up. Okay, let's figure out a place to put this, shall we? Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to trade with Balaklaya. They want to sell me charcoal. I don't want charcoal. And this is gonna put me in the negative. A lot. We'll just have to do that. That stinks. Okay, so you learn something new every day, right? Right? That's what you do. What happens? So you know what? I think I'm going to put our smeltery. Kind of thinking over here. The only thing that oh wait, no, I have a better idea. I suppose the only thing that bothers me is it's so far away from like the main industrial complex area. But you know what? I think I'm going to actually put it here. Let's put it there. Okay. So we are going to put this. I'm going to show you how we do this, where we put this at the high priority, so that way they build this like right away. What? There you go. We're going to put it like there. And that is going to be, no, actually what we're going to do is we're going to pause that. We're going to pause that. And this is the thing we want them to build. Okay. And that way then they can bring their stuff back and forth. And then we'll maybe just do a couple more chicken areas over here. What do you think? I think that will work. We'll expand our farms a little bit further out this way. Oh, here we go. The builders are coming by. They're going to build for us. Obviously, they need a lot of stone to build this. Nail is going to be the tricky part, because we don't have hardly any nail. But you know what? Again, I learned from that one. I've never used the smeltery before. How about that? I just feel like a dork though now. That stinks. But you know what? This might be the cheapest way to do it in the end anyways. Let's see. How much do they get done? Pretty fun to watch them when you're, especially when it's in fast motion like that, or fast forward like this. Well, this was supposed to be all about making a pig farm, but instead I guess I'm gonna have to talk about all about making nails out of iron ore, huh? With that being said, I wonder if they're probably not going to have enough nail, which means I'm going to be buying a lot of nail here soon before I can ever. That one. Oh boy, yeah, I learned definitely from that one. Okay, well, you know what? With that all being said, I am going to end this today, this wonderful visiting of Ostriv with, ooh, not meaning to do that, with this beautiful view of my cherry trees and my apricot trees and my apple trees all blooming. This is always so beautiful to me. I can imagine just how lovely it smells right here. Probably smells really, really pretty. And you can see it all throughout the town. Like any of the places that I've put cherry trees or apple trees or whatever. Shortly here you're going to see them all blooming. that pretty? This is like the take time to go smell the flowers. Especially when you don't have any nails. See, they still have hay reserves less than a month. That's a little worrying to me too. So that's going to be something we're going to be fixing this next time. Along with the piggy issue and getting this thing built. I'm hoping here soon we're going to get some traders that want to trade charcoal with me. That they want to buy some charcoal. And that'll get us moving again. Because right now we're kind of still moving slowly. But that's the wonderful thing about this game is it kind of reminds me just to move a little bit more slowly. Let's see. Yeah. How are they doing here? Are they getting any of it built? Looks like they're almost done, actually. We shall see how this works. I just want to see. Let's see, Balaclaya. And of course, they do not want any charcoal. They want to sell me charcoal. I don't want charcoal. I want to sell you charcoal. Oh, heck. Fine. I'm going to have to hurry up and make some muns. Yeah, that's what I thought. See that? Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, guys. Well, you know what? That being said, thank you so much for joining me today. While we played Ostriv today. And I hope you all have a lovely week coming up. Make it a good one. And with that being said, this is Arctic Amanita, and I am out.